Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray. Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Lead rise and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays we so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about their club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Oteezy, Jeremy McKinnon, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby.
Good. Come back. No. Second group, come back. Second group. Raider.
Carter got a huge offensive line this year. They got a huge line this year.
Hey, we want to open up like we want to get. We want to sell the tank.
Swaggy with the Doug, I give y'all the exclusive of the new look Carter Cowboy locker room. Man,
Doug, I give y'all the exclusive.
we gonna start right here with the fear not and shall not be afraid. CC. You got the weight room over here. You got the weights. Man, this locker room is nice. You got that. The Kobe Bryant rules of success. It is looking real nice over here at Dallas Carter High School. You got the Carter on the weights. The Carter Cowboy locker room, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you build champions. Swag with the Dub live, Dallas Carter High School.
Swagger with the Dub. Swagger with. Episode 95 of the Dub. Hey, Swaggy, you had a bunch of great interviews. You know, the only problem with every interview, I want you to guess.
I talk too fast.
No, not at all. Hey, that was perfect. The one problem is all the videos were shot vertically. You got to shoot them in landscape. Makes the show a little bit more smoother. I'm like, I cannot play all these videos because all of them are in landscape. The only one you did, vertical. The only one you did right was the one with the lineman that we started off the show with. So, bruh, help your boy out. We'll be Gucci, man. I'll play any interview you drop. Because, you know, Swaggy with the Dub, I like it. But, man, I got to have the landscape so we have the look we need. I'm going to play this next one real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. That was a good interview.
Swaggy with the Dub standing live with Carter sensational athlete, Camden Patterson. Mr. Patterson, this is your senior year. How would you define your first day of practice?
We came out good. My first day, I came out good. I practiced hard, so we ready for this year.
There's a lot of excitement about Carter football this year. Like I said, this is your senior year. This is the fourth year. Do you feel like this is the year you guys can take it?
Yes, sir. I feel like we got a deep playoff run in us. We've been working since what day we came? Coach? June 3rd. June 3rd. We've been working since then. We ready to go. I got confidence in us.
And you look outstanding in practice today, man. Your route running is improved a lot. You got quick speed. Hey, this is gonna be a great year for you.
Yes, sir.
Any commitments or any schools?
I got Prairie View, I got Abilene Christian, Mississippi Valley, Northeastern, and also Lamar University.
Swag with the Dub live, Camden Patterson. Hey, look out for this name this year, y'all.
How How you say it? Say your thing real quick.
Like
I be like, swing with Dub. I'm like, I ain't heard one word come out. Swing with Dub. Every one interview. I like that though. That's your signature. Hey man, episode 95. What it do, J Mac?
Salute. What's happening?
Hey, we got a good one tonight. Coach Carr.
What's
Coach
happening, baby?
Speak. What's up, man?
Man,
I'm
I
interested
can't
to
call
see.
it,
You can't call it. Hey, it's one of them days, man. I understand. Swaggy with the dub. Episode 95 is going down. Appreciate y'all jumping on. Unfortunately, I'm having to produce from my phone, which absolutely sucks. But hey, shout out to Coach Jack and what he got going on over there at West Mesquite. Man, hey, they working under that dome or under that covered roof, man, and it looks pretty cool out there. Look like them boys are practicing in California or something like that. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that's gonna help them or hurt them the early part of the season when the games are hot and sticky and they don't have the roof up on them?
Personally, I look at it. Nah. I mean, they just protecting their players. I mean, if you got the tools to keep your players out the heat, hey, why not? I've seen South Lake, Allen, Collier Heritage, all those, Mesquite Horn, all of those have the same thing, and they have successful seasons. So, see no difference.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's not an AC dome. They still outside. They just ain't
Right.
directly under the sun. So it's still hot. You know, hot is hot.
Hot is hot.
Hot is hot.
Yeah, I agree.
No doubt. No doubt. And I feel the same way, man. I think that that'd probably be the reason why two Mesquite teams will probably make the playoffs this year. More than likely one, but you may get another one off in there, man. They taking care of them kids in Mesquite.
I got another thing, man. I need you to ask Jack, man. Are we beefing? I need you to ask Jack. Are we beefing?
Oh.
I asked Jack, man.
He in the chat.
Jack, are we beefing, brother? I thought you was a peaceful black man. I thought we was brothers. I'm trying to support the movement, man. He won't even holler at your boy.
That's my next stop. That's my next stop. They practice.
Golly, Jack. I thought we loved each other, my brother. Brother man. That's all right. I'm coming out to Mesquite. Mesquite. You got to give me a bro hug now. I'm coming out to Mesquite.
Hey, Jack, man, we gotta feel the love, man. I heard they just found Tupac out in Cuba today, and so it's all love, baby. They found Pac, man. Pac about 55 years old, but they found him, bro. So we need to look. Hey, me and Jack straight. So I don't know what you did to Jack.
I don't know what I did, man. You know, J Mac always do something. I ain't no telling, man. But I thought, you know, that's my brother, man. That's my brother, man. I was trying to support the movement, man. He still ain't got. I'm just messing with him. He ain't got back to me on that gear because I'm trying to support the movement. You know what I'm saying? His defense coordinator. You know, I'm trying to get me some West Mesquite gear. You know, on my dime.
Oh, you know what?
Won't let me support, man. I don't know, man.
Hey, J Mac, I'm actually be at West Mesquite for a little bowl game for you this weekend. I will be at West Mesquite. Hopefully, I can run in the Jack, and we're gonna find out what's going on. But what size? I will be there at 9 in the morning, 9 to 10 in the morning. So yeah, come run.
You know, it's football season, man. I'll be at 2 high school practices Saturday, and I'm looking for a third to pull up on. So
okay. As a matter of fact, God, there is a field where somebody was practicing it in that area that I wanted to catch as well. But yeah, I'll let Jack know, man. Hey, you need to holler at your boy, man. But hey, tonight we got a special guest. It's a coach we've been wanting to get on. We've been wanting to get the whole city of Forney on for the longest and stuff. We've had a couple of the players on, Jo, and we had Riggins on them. Yeah. So
definitely had Riggins, man.
Yeah, I thought we had Jo too. We had him too, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll have J.O. on a couple times.
Exactly. So, man, I feel like this is the hottest spot in the Metroplex, man. This is a team that's making a move. This might be the reason why Mesquite ain't making the playoffs. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But without further ado, we're gonna bring on one of the coolest coaches in the Metroplex, Coach Fleener. Welcome to the Dub.
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, Dub. Salute.
I'm a little worried that I'm not prepared. I mean, my man J-Max got the mic with the screen in front of it. I mean, y'all got to get on his level. I see a ceiling fan in one picture. Somebody else is on his phone. They're just not on your level. I don't know.
Look, here's my mic. Hey, here's my mic, Coach. Hey, I got my mic right here. Unfortunately, I'm doing it from my phone.
Don't play, Coach. Don't play.
Hey, just fake it. Just fake it. You'll be all right. Just put that mic in front. You look more important that way.
There you go, Coach. The mine don't work.
Look, I got my mic now, Coach. We good, Coach? You coaching us up?
Great. We're great, especially since you showed me Pac was still alive, man. That's back from my day. So
that's our day, Coach. Our day.
Yeah, that's back in our day.
I wasn't going to call y'all old. My birthday 2 days ago turned 45. It's the first year I've felt as old as I am.
You said you're 45.
45.
Did you say 45?
Look at all that gray.
Yeah, Coach, you like you the third youngest person on this thing.
No, facts. Hey, Coach, but I appreciate you. You I had a lot of fun talking to you in the background, man. You're very funny and witty. You warned us about Coach Todd Peterman last week, and it came to fruition. So appreciate you. You've had some funny stuff to say in the background, and we're gonna hold you to it. Okay. We gave the Dub salute, but you said after you win a game in 6A, you might be giving us the hot tub salute.
Hey, well, you told me that Coach Todd and Coach Peterman were showing off the backyard patios, and I felt bad. I had to come up here so my dogs weren't barking, my kids weren't yelling at me. But yes, I get the first big game I win, or we go win something big, and y'all want me back on, I'm going straight Jesse Armstead out of the hot tub.
There you go, Coach. Got to do it.
We got to have Derek Evans in that hot with that as well. That was man, yeah, that was a era, boy. I love it. I love it.
I would tell you I'd bring J.O. and Kel with me, but I saw when Kel was on, nobody else got to talk, because Kel gets the mic and it's over. We get a good blast from the past. I don't even know if you know this. I got to hire a new coach this summer, and I hired Tay Harris of Mesquite Horn fame, went to A&M in the NFL. He is he's actually at Forney America coaching our DBs.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What you call it?
What's that?
What you call it? He said Forney America.
Forney America, man. Yeah. Hey, as many people are moving here, we're on our own damn country out here now. Just this summer alone, I've had one move in from Delaware, Louisiana, Idaho, Mississippi. I mean, we got them from everywhere right now.
Boy, that's international J-Mac, and I love it.
Hey, Coach, what did Coach Shaver say? It's the fastest growing city in America.
5 years running, Kaufman County, the fastest growing county in the United States.
Wow, I didn't even know it was part of Kaufman County.
There you go. Now, we need some rains. We need some rains to show us that it really is, though, Coach.
We do. I left mine at home. I got a couple, but not from Forney yet. We're still waiting to get that one with the F on.
We need a Forney rain.
We do need a Forney rain. And now with my guy Shavers over there at North, it's a race now.
The race is on.
My guy over there, he's going to get it going. I'm fired up about it as much as I don't want to have to go up against him. I'm rooting for that guy in North Forney 9 weeks out of the year, but not one of them.
Well, hey, Coach, what I'm gonna do is I want to just kind of walk you back. Let me know where you played high school at and some of your coaching history until you got to Forney, and then after that, I'm gonna turn it over to J-Mac and Coach Carr.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I actually grew up a coach's kid. My dad was a longtime high school coach down in San Antonio. But I actually played at Madison High School in San Antonio for Jim Streety, who's a Hall of Honor guy, over 300 wins. Played for a bunch of guys on that staff that are all head coaches now. Did what was too skinny to actually get to play at the next level. So I just went to school, went to A&M, and met my wife. And so when we were got engaged, when I put my student teaching, we of course went up where she was from. She's from Mesquite High. She's a Skeeter. Her dad was the athletic trainer at North Mesquite for 37 years. So they're all ingrained in Mesquite. So we came up here, and I got placed to do my student teaching at South Garland. So I spent my first 4 years at South Garland High School with Mickey Moss was the head coach. And then lucked into a great interview 4 years after that, and went out to Allen as the offensive coordinator with Coach Westerberg, and had a great 9-year run out there. I figured once Kyler was graduating, if I was going to get a head job, I better be leaving with him. So, and hey, shout out to him. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, K1. Today's his birthday.
Some say the greatest.
Oh yes. I got him on the bus. I wish that I could tell you I coached him up. I just made sure he got on the bus and had his jersey. I got an opportunity for my first head job. Went back to San Antonio for 2 years at Brandeis, but then realized I'm a Metroplex guy and had to get back to the Dub. Got a call to come up to Mesquite. Got to go to my wife's alma mater. I don't even think I'd gotten off the phone, and my wife had already packed 3 boxes. She was ready to come home, and had 4 great years at Mesquite High, and it was going to take us a special thing to leave there. But got a call about would I be interested in Forney, and came out and looked at it and looked past the fact that they hadn't been winning for a while, and just looked at the town and the growth and everything else, and felt like this is a place we could be for a really long time, and luckily everything worked out.
Yes, sir. So your wife is from the Dub?
My wife is from Mesquite. She was a Skeeter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
so how dope was that?
Say that again?
I said, how dope was that to be able to come back and coach at her alma mater?
Oh, it was great. Coming back to Mesquite, a lot of tradition, getting back this way. She's still working there. Even though I left, she's still there. So, but the great thing there is she was never Coach Fleener's wife there. She had her own identity, and they love her there. But the other big thing was Steve Bragg was the AD when I got there, and Steve Bragg actually offered me my very first job out of college. I didn't go over to North Mesquite, but he did offer me my first job. So it was a whole lot of fun to go back and work for him.
Oh man!
Amazing. All right, one more question before pass it out to the fellas. Last year was an amazing ride. Let's just talk about last year and how you think that's going to propel you in 2024.
Well, I think it was just exactly what we needed going into year 3 to really get everybody to buy into what we were doing and realize that this is the type of place we can build a program to go say we are going to go make runs for state championships.
That's what I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good. I think for the last few years that there was a worry about what kind of program Forney could be. They had been great in the early 2000s, but with North Forney opening and everything else, I think people questioned it. But I think it's the perfect storm out here between the kids, the facilities, the support from the school district, the school, everything else. But more than anything else, the community, man, they came out big time, and we couldn't do it without the support from them. And it turned into exactly what we wanted it to be out here, which was even as we're getting bigger, we're going 6A town now. If you come out to a Forney High game, the whole town shuts down and comes to the game. I mean, it really feels like that old school Friday Night Lights feel out here. and the sky's the limit now. And it's across all sports. I mean, that was the most fun thing too. We just finished 2 years in a row, back to back, of the most successful years across all athletics that they've ever had at Forney High. Every single sport, boys, girls, everything made the playoffs, finished in the top 12 of the Lone Star Cup across the whole state of Texas. And, that's what we came in preaching, that winning breeds winning. And if one of us is good, we can all be good.
Big time, big time. All right, J-Mac, Coach Carr.
Tell me, Coach, when you took the Forney job, what was your thinking? Like when you took over there, what made you want that job? What was your vision? Like what was the vision or the plan that you had when you took it, when you took that job up until the great run y'all had last year? Because I was at that Richland game.
Oh yeah.
And that blew me away. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting. I think I did pick y'all to win, but I did not know it was gonna go like that. But just so what was the thinking behind it?
I mean, I'll be real honest with you. Like I said, it was a hard move to leave Mesquite. I mean, Mesquite was great to us. The people there, everything was amazing. But I think, like everybody else, coming off that COVID year, it was just tough. I mean, it was hard for everybody. And I think I just truly felt as myself, I needed a change just to kind of get my mojo back, my passion back. I mean, it had been a rough 6 months out there. And we had gone through a lot, and, had this opportunity where, hey, Forney High opened, and had somebody kind of reach out, hey, what do you think? And so I just came out here, and, because I knew a little bit, but I didn't know enough. And if you come out here to Forney, you realize as it's getting bigger, it still has that small town feel. But, came around the facility. They got, they actually have the oldest indoor facility in the state of Texas. They were the very first one to ever build an indoor facility. After the tragic accident with Clay Jones getting struck by lightning at a practice back in '95. So that was why Forney built the very first indoor facility. But they were building a brand new, fully turfed baseball and softball complex. We have one of the nicest competition basketball gyms in the Metroplex, if not the state. And then you see all the growth, and you sit there and say, okay, well, the district is obviously committed to putting some money and support into athletics. Anytime you see growth, that's going to be more coaches, more kids. And in the landscape of Texas football now, and as much as people want to question, why kids move or recruiting or things like that, if you come to a place like this with a bunch of houses and run a great program, as a coach, you're not recruiting, but the program does recruit itself. And when people are coming from all over the state and all over the nation, like I said, we've had people coming from California, Delaware, Idaho, and you move into town and your kid plays, you're going to look at where's there a great program? Where do they have a great school that has great academics and a great program? And so we're never going to shy away from, people are going to accuse us all the time of guys moving in, things like that. But if you have a great school with great academics and a great, great neighborhoods, lots of houses booming, and you have successful athletic programs, coaches aren't picking up the phone and calling kids. The town and the school and the programs recruit themselves.
Yeah, I mean, when kids are happy, man, they recruit. The kids are gonna recruit your program. It don't matter what's going on, because good players want to play with good players, and the first thing they're gonna say is, "How do you like it out there?"
Yep.
And once it goes from there, it's just gonna be based on how you treat your kids and how you treat that program, and more than likely how you treat a kid that you don't think you need. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, treating them right from top to bottom, and then that's what we preach as coaches. Is it's more than just how good they are on the field. It's what are we doing to make them a better man, and in the future a better husband, better father, better just everything. And that's like I said, that's the fun part about here. We've got amazing kids, we've got amazing parents. People will tell you all the time I'm wired a little differently. I have a little reputation that I know about that, people say behind my back. I'm kind of an ego guy. I tell everybody, if you don't have a little bit of an ego, you're probably not a good head coach. I wear it. It is what it is. But you know, part of it is you know, we believe in what we're doing, and you know, we come in and preach a certain way of doing things that isn't necessarily the norm. You know, we got a little bit of old school, we got a little bit of new school, you know, but you also got a head coach that comes in preaching energy, having fun, doing damn cartwheels on the field. I don't know. I may have done my last cartwheel. I'm getting old. But you know, that's what we want to be about, is as much as we want to be highly successful and win every game. If you're not having fun playing high school football, then you're not at the right place. And we want to make sure we continue doing that. But there was definitely some question marks of who's this crazy skinny guy jumping all over the field and everything like that. But I found my people out here, man. They bought into it, and you know, winning fixes a lot of things too, though. So let's be honest. If we weren't winning, they probably wouldn't have bought into it. Absolutely, Coach. Absolutely. Now, like you said, you know, everybody want to live in a crime-free Forney. Let's talk about your recent move in quarterback. Oh, Nelson Peterson. Yeah, yes, great kid. You know, it's exciting when anytime, you know, good players move to you. And like I said, it's you know, I learned a long time ago in my days at Allen from Coach Westerberg, you know, back when all the stuff really started, you know, if kids show up or with parents, you know, there's certain families that show up and they're shopping their kid and they're talking about 15 different schools and things like that. And, you know, I learned from Coach Westerberg, if somebody gives you a call, you say, hey, if you enroll at Forney High School, we're going to coach the hell out of your kid. And, you know, that was the crazy thing with Nelson. I got a call about 2 days before he enrolled, said, hey, my son is going to be moving there. We've bought a house here in this neighborhood that feeds into you. We'll be there on Monday. And I said, oh, great. When you get enrolled, I can't wait to meet you. And I knew a little bit about him just from him being at Sunnyvale. I didn't know a ton about his family dynamic and his family ties or anything like that. But, you know, when they enrolled, he and his parents came in and sat in my office, and I said, hey, the biggest thing here is no matter what you've done or what your name is or any stars next to your name, everything here is earned. And, you know, the great thing for me is a year ago, Kelvion Riggins, you know, who showed up from, you know, he'd been at SOC at the collegiate program, but had lived in Forney for the last 4 or 5 years. And they said, hey, we're moving into Forney. I sat here and looked at a kid that had offers to everywhere in America and is cut up like a Greek god. And I looked at him and his dad and I said, all right, well, I just need you to understand the first week you be here, you're going to run with the twos because that's how we do things here. You know, everything here is earned. You got to learn what we're doing and earn your spot. And the fun part about Forney is the kids that have lived in Forney their whole life are used to these new kids moving in with all the new houses and things like that. And if you come in humble and ready to work and all you're worried about is how can you help this team, they accept you pretty quick. And we've had a couple that have moved in that wasn't their that wasn't what they were going to do, and they were all about them, and they lasted about 2 weeks, and they were out the door about 2 weeks later.
So how long did it take him to run with the twos? How long did he run with the twos?
About 1 week. About 1 week, but he had a great attitude about it, and you know y'all have gotten to interview Kel. Kel's like a cartoon character, man. I mean, he's larger than life and has a great personality, and you can't help but just love him and smile and laugh at him. I mean, I met the kid. He came to 2 days of workouts, and the third day he was enrolled here. It was still in the summer. He's running around the school building. I said, hey, what are you doing? He said, oh, somebody told me that student council was up here doing a scavenger hunt, and I want to be in student council. And he was running around the school with a bunch of non-football players, and just that's just the way he is, man. He's a great kid. He's a fun-loving kid, and he knows how to turn that switch on when he walks in between the white lines and becomes a mean, nasty linebacker that has hate in his heart and shows up with bad intentions. Hey, like Coach Willow always say, when
when Superman shows up, Superman plays.
I know that was a long answer for a question about Nelson, and the great thing about Nelson did the exact same thing. Nelson came in humble, ready to learn. You could tell, a little bit about him was he was knowledgeable enough to know making a jump from a 4A to a 6A. Sunnyvale, highly amazing program. The things that they do there. I mean, he was he dang near beat Gilmer by himself in the second round of the playoffs, but he came in the door saying, "Coach, I got to get better. I want to learn. I want to do this. I want to do that." And that's the kind of things that we love. And if you looked at our football team right now and put 15 of our top guys in a line, you wouldn't be able to figure out which ones had been in Forney for a long time and which ones had only been here for 6 months, because those kids get in there pretty quick and get together.
That's a program.
Coach. I got to be honest. I'm a big fan of J.O. Matter of fact,
me too.
This is the connection. This is the connection. I used to work with J.O. grandfather.
Really?
So with J.O. With J.O. dad was a high school player at West Mesquite. I was working with his grandpa. So that was back when J.O. was just a twinkle in his dad's eyes.
Well, you want a good story. When I started out after college at South Garland, my wife started out at West Mesquite. Her mom taught at West Mesquite, and her sister taught at West Mesquite, and all three of them taught Big Mo.
There you go. Wow. There you go. What they say, it's a small world.
It is a very small, and they didn't even know that when I got the job here. They hadn't put that all together. And when Big Mo showed up and I told him about that connection, I know Miss Hart, I know Miss Bailey. Oh man, I can't. And he started telling stories, and it was a great connector for us early on when I got here.
Yes, sir. So what I'm asking is there a plan for J.O.? Because I'm gonna be honest, and maybe this is not a coach's concern, maybe it's just a fan concern, but I look at running backs. And, I'm a big believer that running backs only have so many carries in their bodies. So is there a plan, and I look at people like John DeGray and a lot of running backs that went from freshman year all the way out. Is there a plan to kind of, keep him from himself, so to speak? I'm pretty sure he'll carry the ball 40 times a game if you let him. But is there some kind of plan, to kind of, keep those carries and the workload down on them?
Absolutely. And, it's funny as a sophomore earlier this year, they don't know what they don't know. And, we were in a situation this year. We knew that we were a very, very good team. And early on, some of our non-district teams were on a down year. And, a couple of those games we got after them pretty good. And J.O. was a little disappointed. He only carried the ball about 10 or 11 times. And I had to call him in and say, look, this is about the big picture. And we talked about tread on the tires and all of that stuff. I said, you've got to look at this as one of the greatest gifts you could have, because when we got to the end of our 10-game season, he almost had 100 less carries than everybody else going into the playoffs because we were able to keep them fresh in certain situations. And even though it was hard because we could have put him out there and let him go have 350, 400-yard games, in the end, especially for what he wants to go do down the road, exactly like you said, those college coaches and in the end, those NFL guys, they're going to go see how many carries they already have, and that's going to play into their decisions. And he's one of those rare guys that you can actually talk about. What are we doing to make sure he's ready to go play on Sundays about 4 or 5 years from now? And he gets it now. He is one of the most mature kids I've ever been around. If you talk to all the college recruiters after they talk to him, they'll call me back and just say, Coach, that is just an amazing kid. Like, that's just a fun kid to talk to. And, they were floored when I would tell them, yeah, if you offer it, when he gets an offer, he and his dad will go home and they're going to research that school. They're going to look at that running backs coach. How long has he been at that school? How long has that coaching staff been there? How do they use their running backs? Do they have one running back that carries it 35 times a game, or do they have a featured running back, but he carries about 21 times and they throw it to him a couple times, but they keep them fresh. Like, they watch how they use their running backs. Big Mo has done an amazing job raising that young man, and what those two guys are doing, especially as it goes into making their decision for college. I don't know if I've ever been around people as intelligent as they are, as far as he knows he's going to get his NIL wherever he goes. And that's not going to be in his first 5 questions. It's going to be about, J.O. will tell those guys, I'm about who's going to continue to develop me while I'm in college to go play at the next level. And, it's just the luxury for us is we still got them 2 more years. And so we're going to do everything we can to take care of them and utilize them. The lucky thing we have this year is we have a couple other really good young running backs behind them that the same thing early on in this year, we're really going to be able to take care of them so that when we get to those big time games, when we do get to one of those games where we say, all right, J.O., we need you to go be a dude for 32, 35 carries, he's going to be fresh enough to do it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, you're right, man. We had him on as a freshman, and that guy is extremely impressive. Like that, like some people I feel like are just natural born leaders, and I think he's a natural born leader. When you just talk to him, you could tell like he's gonna be a leader of whatever room he's in at some point. So, hey man, shout out to Big Mo and his dad. Willow.
Coach, I don't have no questions. They Debo all the time, man. I know you got to get up at 5 in the morning, and really, you're gonna have to get up at 4 in the morning to get ready for this 5 freshman practice, man. How's your freshman team? They pretty good?
They're looking pretty good, right? It's not that early. Let me tell you, if I wake up and it's 4 on the clock, I'm going to the bathroom and going back to bed.
Okay.
I'm not a morning practice guy. But no, we're doing those guys right now at 6:30. They're getting here at 6:30. We're going 7 to 8:30. So it's not too bad. But we've got our skills days going on with our older guys in the afternoons. We're trying to get them used to the heat. Y'all talked about Coach Jack over there at their pavilions over there.
Coach, isn't that just soft, Coach?
They are. They were in the works when I left, but. Shout out Coach Jack. Coach Jack's one of my guys. Love that guy. I think he's going to do some great things at West. I'm excited to see what he can do. But yeah, those pavilions are kind of nice because, everybody thinks, oh man, that the heat and we're on the heat restrictions. Y'all just go into that indoor. We don't have AC in the indoor, and it's not a pavilion. We got 2 garage doors and like 1 fan. It's
a hot box.
I was looking at what's it? Farmer has a pavilion there.
Oh, that new one that's an indoor outdoor.
Woo, that's crazy.
That's amazing. I saw that on Twitter. That's beautiful.
Coach, that's your next move. That's your next move, Coach.
Oh, to get it to here? Yeah. No, I'm not moving. I promise.
No.
I've got a 7th grader. I ain't leaving Forney for a while. So
no. I'm saying that's the next move to get your indoor outdoor hook up like Formers and Forney.
Oh yeah. We'll put that in front of the soup, and when they're done laughing at us, I'll call y'all back. Listen. The way people moving into Forney, them bond packages is gonna be nice. Yeah. I need them to be nice, but I need them to quit talking about building a 3rd high school. They don't need.
If they build a 3rd high school, they're gonna kill you, Coach.
Yeah.
Let you go on and get your little 12-year cycle in. That's what I'm saying? And let you do that. So then you can go be the AD. And then make a lot of those decisions like, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we're going to do that.
Yeah. The hardest part about going to be an AD after you've been at one of the schools is you actually got to wear the other school's colors. I mean, like I said, I love Saban and I'm rooting for him, but that would be hard to put on that blue. I don't know.
Where'd you go to school, Coach? Where'd you go to college?
I went to A&M. So
okay, so let's see, A&M.
I've had a player go play at Texas, and I went and supported him, but I never put the orange on.
Oh no, you ain't supposed to do that, Coach. Listen, if my son went to Ohio State, I would wear a Michigan jersey with his name and number on it. So it's all good. Coach, matter of fact, my son went to Faith Family, and they played, and I went to Carter, so they played us in basketball out at Texas A&M Commerce, and he had to ride with his homeboys back home. So,
hey, I know that Carter Cowboy stuff runs deep, so there ain't no way you were putting on another team.
Absolutely not, Coach. And when he played rugby, so I had to put on their colors, but their colors are similar to Michigan colors. So
okay, so it made it okay.
Yeah, it made it all right, Coach. But
you're a Michigan guy.
I am. Yeah.
You gonna push Jo there? He had a blast when he went a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. He should go. And here's why he should go, Coach. It's the largest alumni base in the world. 1 in every 700 people you meet graduated from the University of Michigan. It's the #1 public school in the country. Okay,
hey, but they don't have that oil and gas money that A&M has. I'm just saying.
Actually, you'll be surprised what we have. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised. All right, we play in front of 110, 117,000 every week. We got the longest sellout in all of college football. We play in the biggest stadium of all of college football.
I'll tell you this: if he would go to Michigan, I'd be the happiest guy in the world because they hired one of the best all-time dudes as a running back coach there, Tony Alford, TA. He is one of the absolute best guys in the business, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings at all to root for Michigan.
Oh, absolutely. And until the first game of the season, we judge him because he coming with a little stank on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that Ohio State stuff. We just need to make sure he's 100% Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
As long as y'all got somebody still secretly giving y'all all the signals, y'all going to be all right.
Listen, Coach.
You don't want to be on probation, Coach. You don't want to be on probation.
Listen, Coach. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Coach.
That sounds just like a Carter Cowboy. I don't know, man.
He got on the card again.
Hey,
it's tough.
Coach, however that comes, you know what I mean? Like I said, listen. All I know is we national champions. All I know is we state champions.
Can't take that away from you.
Yeah. However we got to the field, You know what I mean? Coach, they still had to hike the ball.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
The games.
You still got to block, right? You still got to tackle, right?
That's right.
So, it's a lot of times when they look at you and they go, oh, okay, we know what they're about to do. And you say, okay, well, stop it.
Yeah.
They can't stop it.
You ask about moving up to 6A. That's what I said about, go up to 6A, as you come from smaller divisions, especially some of the smaller ones as you're coming up. If you've got the best player on the field, you're probably going to win the game. But when you get up to that 5A D1 and 6A level, you could have the best athlete on the field. It doesn't mean you're going to win anything.
Because it's the depth, right? So
that's the biggest difference.
That's the biggest difference. It's having that ability that if something goes, if you're in 5A and 4A and your two best players go down, you're in trouble.
Yep.
Chances are they playing both ways, unless they had a 5A like you. I don't know how many two-way players you had. But for the most part, they're going to have two-way players. 5A, not as much two-way players, but, that exceptional kid to play two ways, right? Yeah. But 4A, your two-way players, you're in trouble. Depth-wise, and they say, well, 418 can beat a 518. Anybody can be beat on any given day.
Yep.
So let's just start there.
But it's the same way people used to talk about the SEC. They get to bowl game. Well, they can beat them. Well, you can beat them one time. It's playing a schedule week in and week out of the grind of that and staying healthy enough and having enough depth to maintain that. And that's the biggest thing we're preaching right now. People asking about 6A or even the kids. I said the only thing we've got to do is we have to have depth because it's a more physical game. It's a grind. And if you don't have the next guy ready to go, then you could go from winning games to losing games in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when you find out how good you are in training camp, right? And then it's really developing. I always say this: it's not you being able to develop your best players. 9 times out of 10, your best players have an internal drive in them that's going to make them want to get better anyway. It's them cats that's down on the road, down the line that you're going to need to step in and give you 4 or 5 plays a game, and they got to be solid plays.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And being able to develop them, that's what builds the championship culture. That's what programs are building. That's how you win against 6-8 teams, and that's the difference, man. That's why you coach. It's them cats down the road that need your help. And when you see them do something that you like, and I know because I'm gonna ask you this, right? How do you feel when you see a kid that you had to work with, do what you ask him to do in the game, and he makes a play or change the game? Like, what does that feel like for you?
Oh, that's that same thing that just drives you as a high school coach, you know, and which makes it so different from a college where you're going to recruit guys to fit your scheme that fit your, you know, what you look for in that certain position, things like that. You know, we're at the mercy of who lives in the homes around us. And, you know, so we have to be able to develop kids from the day they get in the door. And so, yeah, that's the thing that you see, you know, a kid that comes in as a freshman and then, you know, 2 years later, as you see him as a junior, and he's a totally different kid making big time plays for your team. And that's what keeps you coming to work every day is being able to still have that impact on that kid and develop a kid into being a guy that's, you know, maybe a good athlete, but making him a great football player.
Right. Yeah. That's why they call you coach. That's one of them moments, man. I'm telling you, because that's why
the nicest thing that they call me. Come to a game. We've won a lot of games. They still call me some other things in the stands.
Yeah, because look, you in that seat, coach. That's gonna happen. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, as long as they don't call you a loser and unemployed,
There you go. They're going to call you loser first, and then they're going to call you unemployed.
That's right. So as long as you don't have that mention, you good, coach.
Oh yeah.
You know, everybody in the stands is the world's greatest coach after the play.
That's right. I'm gonna start going to some doctors' offices and you know, debating on whether or not they did the right routine in their surgery or something, or go watch some movies. But I say coaching football is the one thing that everybody in the stands is pretty sure they could do is just as well as you could.
Everybody coaching, and if you ask them,
and the internet.
Yeah, and
the internet. That's right.
If you ask them to draw a 4-3 over cover 2 against 2x2, they're gonna be like, "What? What you talking about?" Yeah. But I don't know what you mean. I was just, well, okay then, legit. We got to teach this to legit.
Coach, this play works on Madden all the time.
All the time, Coach. Tecmo Bowl, baby. Why you just been right back?
Hey, you say that about, see, I'm glad some guys are old like me. I got too many of these young coaches that don't get it, where I tell them, hey, you know, sometimes it's like Tecmo Bowl. They pick your play.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't remember when there was only 4 plays, and if they picked your play, you were done. Like,
unless
you were handing
it to Bo Jackson.
Yeah, unless you had Bo Jackson.
Yeah, Howie Long for the Raiders could erase
it like a bug. You know? Exactly.
But hey, because good thing you got J.O. though.
That's right. That's our Tecmo Bowl Bo Jackson.
There you go.
If they pick our play, we
Bo
still
Jackson.
Yeah, it don't matter because we finna run inside zone and J.O. getting the ball. Everybody hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so next thing you know, touchdown.
That's right.
That's right. I call it a great play. I'm telling you.
That's right. Great play. Yeah, that's a great call. Oh, you like the inside zone? No, the great call was you said hand it to 26. That was a great call.
Yes, great call.
Absolutely.
Great call, Coach.
We use OC at Allen, right? We use the OC at Allen. You called a lot of great plays, right? You hiked it to college.
That's right. Snapped it to the best player on the field. But you know, we laugh about that all the time. Obviously, that was a life-changing thing, and I'm probably not sitting where I am today if I didn't have a chance to coach him and win the games that we did. But he made me a better coach because of his skill set. And you know, probably the most fun thing we did after his 3 years there, and we came in, and you know, a lot of people don't realize I've got 4 other coaches with me on this staff that we've been together since the Allen days. I mean, we've been together anywhere from 14 to 16 years coaching together. And we got in there afterwards, after he graduated and looked at the things we did with him and said, what was a great play because we were snapping it to Kyler Murray? And what was a great play because it's a good high school scheme and we could do it with the next guy. And we started to realize some of the stuff that he allowed us to think about as far as play calling or things we could do. It wasn't just because of who he was. It was just, we probably for some reason had never thought that a high school kids could do that. And then it held us back. And then we realized, this is a great scheme and kids can handle it and you can coach them how to do it. It may not be a 60-yard touchdown, but it may be a 20-yard first down,
Right.
Yeah.
But, it was a whole lot of fun and, on that ride and, not to overshadow all the great players he played with. That was probably one of the great things about Kyler is he had an interview one time and he talked about that, yes, he had some great ability and had a lot of success, but somebody was catching all those passes. Somebody was blocking for him. The defense, there was times we had to win some games on defense in some of those DeSoto battles that we had. Skyline. Yeah. Skyline go from down 18 to up 18 in a quarter, And,
yeah, I saw that.
That was good.
That was at SMU.
The 2013 DeSoto game, it's tied, and we're having to punt it back to Darius White and their offense with about 4 minutes left, and it goes straight up into the wind, comes down, hits one of their kids on the back. We get it, and we go down and run the clock out and win the game. It's like people don't understand that it doesn't matter who you have on the team. There's a whole lot of luck into going 16 games.
It's
a whole lot of luck.
Yeah, I say that all the time, Coach.
And
when you catch some teams that's good teams like that, they got some plays in there where the football gods shined on them. They was chosen by the football guys to win. What I'm saying?
That 2013 game against DeSoto, I remember after the game going in and telling Tom Westerberg, our head coach, I said, "Hey, how did it feel to coach your first Division I college football game?" He goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Tom, you realize there's about 24 Division I players on the field that tonight?" And sure enough, we counted it up, and there was like from anybody that played on that field, we had like 25 Division I players that came off that game. It was
hey, Coach, let me jump in real quick because I was at that game. It was at Mesquite Memorial. Tell the truth, because I know y'all go back and look at the film after the game. Did that receiver score a touchdown in the end zone? It was the right corner, and it looked like he would. Yeah.
He did. He crossed it before the fumble.
So he did fumble.
He got in first. He broke the plane, got knocked out late. You go back and watch it. I mean, everybody can cut it up as much as you want, but probably one of the best officials crew you could ever have in a DFW game. Jarvis Walker and his crew. Man, I wish he was still calling games. It was a bam play, but they made the call right there. We looked at it at every angle, and we're pretty sure we were in. I'm sure Coach Mathis and those guys are all pretty sure that it was out. This is why we needed Peterman on. You need a.
Oh man!
I promise you, Peterman don't think that was a great crew. I will tell you that right now.
Claude picked that crew. That was Claude's crew, man. But
man, that's tough.
That's why it would have been fun to be on with him because he would have been cussing and fussing in a hurry.
Yeah, I think they left the Dallas chapter after that game. But I'm serious. I think they went to the Fort Worth chapter immediately after that. But well, speaking of 2013, let's go to 2024. What we think about this, man? What did we put together for 2024?
Oh man, just excited about, the biggest thing is moving up to 6A and everybody wanted to question it. I wanted to schedule some games that were going to push us. And, every coach will tell you your goal is to win every single game on your schedule. We talk to our kids a whole lot about, we got 4 non-district games, and whether we go 4-0, 2-2, or 0-4, it has no bearing on what we want to do going into as far as having an opportunity to go to the playoffs. What we want out of those games is after those 4 games, we want to know who we are, what we can hang our hat on offensively and defensively, but more importantly, who we can count on. I had a parent night last night and actually described this to our parents is you're going to see us play a lot of kids in those early games because I tell them I want to know what our backup safety or our backup left guard can do in a game week 2 against A&M Consolidated. And if they can't hack it, at least it's in a non-district game. I don't want to wait till, the Longview game and they've never been in a big time Friday night game. And we have a guy go down and we have to put him in the game and we realize, oh man, he can't cut it. And so scheduling a team like Lake Highlands right off the bat, Lake Highlands year in and year out, a playoff team, perennial playoff team. Love those guys over there. Great program, well-coached football. It's going to be a great, first 6A game. Talked to y'all earlier, kind of got in a funny way, got to A&M Consolidated where we were scheduled to play Plano that week and they dropped us late, decided they wanted to schedule somebody else. And so we got a travel game. And, I feel like we're a team though, that we can use that to our advantage and say, hey, we expect to be in the playoffs and possibly have to travel for a game. Let's go get that experience right now. We're going to load up some charter buses and head down to College Station and let all the crazy ass Aggie fans that want to come watch Kelvion Riggins, who's committed there, and J.O., who they want. And we got multiple other top dudes. Me and Coach Schmidt down there at Consolidated, we're expecting this to be a shut the town down, sell out down there for us to have a big time game against, while A&M Consolidated is still 5A, they were regional finalists last year, and year in and year out, a great program. Waxahachie, 6A program, play in the District of Doom and hold their own with the big dogs over there. Extremely athletic, fast team. Coach Tolley, a lot of it, kind of like me, all that experience at Denton Ryan, having some chance to win some state championships. He's running a amazing program out there, and so that's going to be a great test for us. And and then going to play Boswell, not very many 17 districts around. So, lucked to finding Boswell, who, as close as Fort Worth can be, we're going to play them. But, they're a playoff team from last year. So we're going to get extremely tested in those first 4 games. And then, hey, welcome to 6A district. And here we go. Forney versus North Forney. Let's get it on. That's going to be fun after a 2-year absence. I think the whole town is ready to come out. A lot of excitement around their program too, with Coach Shavers coming in and all the excitement he's building over there. I think that's just going to be a great thing for our town. And then you go through the rest of district and Royce City with Coach Colvin. I can promise you they're going to be a problem this year with what he brings to the table out there. Longview, I don't care what anybody says about how many they graduated. John King, one of the all-time greats and a great mentor to me out there. He'll tell you every single year how bad they're going to be. And then they roll up and they're the same, just country strong, butt kicking dudes from Longview that are going to put their hands in the ground and run power out of about 18 different formations and say, can you stop it? You go into Rockwall that everybody's picking to be the top team of the district. And, with everything that Coach Brooks has done out there, you better be able to line up fast. They're going to go 1,000 miles an hour and have 17 trick plays that you better be ready for. And then Tyler Legacy getting better, playoff team from last year with Coach Trahan and Rockwall Heath and Coach Webb, man, the mastermind out there with what he can do. It's a gauntlet, and we better be ready to roll. And week in and week out, luckily I feel like last year, once we got to district and even in the playoffs, when you look at the teams that we had to go through to make the run we did, I think we're battle tested. Our kids aren't going to be scared of anybody. And so it's going to be a fun year.
Coach, I absolutely love your breakdown. I think you're the first coach in Dub history to break down a whole schedule. So we appreciate that, and just some interesting tidbits on that schedule. I love the North Forney matchup. Do we have a battle for something? Are we battling for a boot? Are we battling for the rest of Mesquite? What we doing?
I need y'all to help us out, because when I got here, this game was called the Unity Bowl, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't say it. I told the coaches, anybody that referred to it as the Unity Bowl was going to be fined $5, and any player that called it the Unity Bowl was fined 10 up downs. I just imagined what would happen in my Mesquite days if Mesquite and North Mesquite played and we called it the Unity Bowl and all held hands before the game. I was like, you would have had to pat those kids down before the game.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to back away a little bit from it being too much kumbaya. Let's hold hands and be friends. We're hoping for a battle of 80, battle of Highway 80 or something. But hey, how about you get all the listeners? We need a new name for this game.
Okay.
And the best one we'll throw it on a t-shirt or something, but we need a new name.
All right. So Coach, now, so we did the Oak Cliff Classic, the Oak Cliff Super Bowl last year.
Okay.
All right, we promoted that thing. Years past, it had about 1,500, 2,000. We put 7,000 in the stands.
Oh, Coach, I'll tell you right now, there will not be an open seat in the state, and the sidelines will be full for this game. This will be, the whole town will shut down. You better get here early or you're not getting here.
Correct. So let's do that. Let me merch you out. Get you fly. Let me handle that. You know what I mean? And
I just gotta know what my cut's gonna be. I'll get my NIL
Coach, listen. I believe in taking care of people. So you ain't got to worry about that. That's the least of your worries. We just need to come up with a fly name.
That's right.
That's gonna be able to blast through eternity. All right.
Okay.
So we setting this off, and it's Forney versus North Forney. Now we're gonna need a trophy.
Okay.
So
yeah, we'll get a new one because the one we got, I should have brought it in here for you. It needs work. It needs work. We need a new trophy.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, it'll be a good time, and I think everybody understands. A lot of the going to a Unity Bowl and all that. I think there had been some years where there was some bad blood and things like that. I think since Coach Shavers got here, he and I have talked a whole lot about is we want to have each other's back for every week but one, and then when we get to that week, let's have a whole lot of fun and shut the town down. And so I think everybody will embrace that and follow our lead on that. But yeah, we got to get a name. Come on. Get the
hey, now hold on, Coach. I do got one question though.
Yeah.
Because we can't read what they put in. We're not gonna read what these folks. We got a real crude audience out here. Huh?
Yeah, they our audience is dope and they really special.
Like Yellow Bus special.
Yeah,
tell them it's still got to be able to go on a shirt that we can sell at a high school.
Correct. So, but Coach, let's talk about this home field advantage that you have over there in Old Forney. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got one more year of that, and then next year we'll be playing at third place. North Forney Stadium is going to get finished this year, but our game this year is at Citibank. But next year we'll be over their place. It's called Better Life Stadium, so it'll be interesting when we have to go over there next year.
Yeah. But so, Coach, a lot of teams. I won the season of picks. Okay, Coach, I'm a champion. Okay, over Matt Stepp and all the boys on all the homies on the show. And I picked you guys for a lot of reasons because if y'all played at home, I was definitely going with y'all. Because y'all got some stuff over there that happens in Forney, and it only happens in Forney.
Have you been to one of our games out here?
No, I have not, and I watched it on TV, Coach.
Well, you got to come to experience it because we've got a guy, James Townsend. He does all of our hype videos and all that stuff. He's a former Jagger. He does stuff for ESPN and things like that. I mean, when we come out and they throw that on the Jumbotron and the music cranks up and the band it's a production before the game even starts.
Yeah, well, y'all got home field advantage, and it seems like a lot of people like y'all over there.
It'll be fun. It'll be, that's after 4 games of non-district, and you talked about the football gods and injuries and depth and things like that. It's all about what both teams are going to look like here 4 games in.
Yeah, no, I think that's going. I'm sorry, Jermaine. Go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing. I was just agreeing with him.
So. Yeah, I think that's going to be dope. But we got to come up with a name for it. We'll come up with a name.
So somebody got the battle of Highway 80. That's our man Kevion Pops, dope English. I don't know about that one. It's okay. What about the fight for Forney?
The fight for Forney. That ain't bad.
I like to fight for Forney.
If we were still both playing here at this stadium, we'd call it the battle for the bank, or the battle of the bank, or something. So because it's called Citibank Stadium, but we call it the bank. But the
other stadium is not called a bank, is it? It's
no.
called
they're sponsored by the naming rights went to Baylor Scott and White, but their new motto is Better Health. So they're going to call it Better Health Stadium over there.
Okay, right. So we ain't doing that one. So I guess Civil War is a little too cliche, huh?
Oh, yeah. At 2024, I don't know if you can call it the Civil War anymore.
Well, yeah, that's a little.
There's too much north and south. I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, but it's perfect.
I ain't putting my name on that one.
You got the North Forney.
You can't do that. That's race theory.
Hey man, we in Texas, baby. This Texas. We're in the red state. We ain't worried about all that.
Well, I tell you what, it's funny. Somebody was asking me the other day. I said in 2002 at South Garland, we still ran out to Dixie and they ran the flag. I mean, it was wild times.
It was.
I tell you, man.
We played South Garland back in high school.
Oh yeah,
the Rebels. They were the Rebels, right?
They were the Rebels.
The Colonels. They were the Colonels.
The Colonels. That's right.
They had a mascot dressed in a
Confederate
uniform with the saber.
They had the flag, Coach.
And they run the Confederate flag and played Dixie when you ran out the tunnel.
Yeah.
But they changed their name a couple years ago to the Titans when everybody was changing their names. So
right now, fight for Forney.
I ain't getting me canceled. I'm not doing it.
No.
Fight for Forney right now is in first place.
Fight for Forney's at the top. I like that one.
You know, I like Civil War. Oh God, I can't think of. We have to think of something that's politically correct for Civil War. What's a politically correct for Civil War now?
Territory. So think of territory, right? Something that land, territory, tracks. Is Highway 80 is what? Yep, because it's down. North Forney is on the other side of 80.
Yeah, that's pretty much the dividing line for our attendance zones.
Yeah, Civil War won't work. You right, Coach? Because you white, Shay was black. Yeah, it just be too much.
Yeah, Coach, you gotta have people. You're gonna have all type of race wars going on.
I'm gonna make sure I get a recording of this and tell everybody it was your idea, not mine.
Fight for 40. Fight for 40.
Be specific when you say that too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Not me. Not me.
Yeah, be specific when you say that. J Mac literally said da 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 da. And when you do it, make sure you clip it from when he actually said it.
That's right.
You can just tag me. I say, I said it, because just stop me when I lie.
Yeah, yeah.
Last I checked, you white.
Yeah. What about are we getting Shavers on tonight? Are we working on that?
I guess he didn't come on. I told him to come on.
He texted me, said he's waiting for a link.
J Mac didn't give him a link. He's scared of him. He's scared of Shavers.
But I wanted it on the record again that it wasn't Coach Fleener that said Coach Shavers. Oh man. Dude, all you got to say is what. Tell me.
I didn't know if you needed Coach Shavers on.
Oh. Did he give you that, or did you already have it?
No, he gave it to me, Coach. I went out there and spent some time with him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't know how to get on the south side of Forney.
Well, Coach, listen. Don't
Coach, we've been trying to get you for 2 years, Coach.
Because you don't.
This is the first
we've
time.
We've been trying to get you for 2 years.
You ain't been trying to reach out to us, Coach.
Coach, I've been following you on Twitter. I be liking and retweeting, and you don't even acknowledge a brother. So I feel some kind of way, Coach.
Okay.
I still ain't got to follow back.
I got you. I'm on it.
And listen, Coach, I'm gonna tell you something else you don't know. I don't know what happened to Swaggy, but Swaggy came on this show and he said at the beginning of the season last year that Forney was the team to watch. Watch Forney. They are going to do something special. He said that before the season started.
He got that from my guy Sean Edwards. Told him that, I bet. So
South side? I mean East side?
No, so Sean Edwards,
That's what we call him, Coach. We call him Coach.
We call him Eastside, Coach. We don't.
You know, everybody gets a nickname, Coach.
Yeah. We don't.
Okay, then what's mine? I can't wait.
we got you. We got you.
Coach won't follow back or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Coach,
right now, you Coach stuck up because you ain't following back yet.
Just send me the sizes, and I'll have y'all in some black and gold in a hurry.
He said, Coach, he was stalking you, and you was just like not even acknowledging him.
I don't know who do me worse, either him or Todd Dodds at ignoring him. They do me pretty bad.
TD does you worse. I promise you that, because he don't know how to use Twitter. So don't even act like he's using Twitter.
Yeah, I figured
He's
that.
got somebody running.
We don't got his son on the show.
So Riley.
Oh yeah,
Riley has been on the show.
Riley's a fan of the show.
Riley's my guy. I just talked to him at coach at school last week. So
that's my dog. Oh, what y'all think about the showdown? The showdown that's on 740.
The showdown on 740. I'm trying to think. Is there if their stadium's on 7? It is. Theirs is off 548. Their stadium's off 548.
Oh, just call it 740, 548.
Yeah.
740.
We're both the same zip code. We're both from 75126. It could be the battle for 126 or something like that. We could get the zip code in there.
Oh, the battle 16.
Yeah.
I don't know, Coach. Give me some
Kaufman County showdown.
I would say, man, call it the Forney Classic.
The Forney Classic. As long as nobody's going to think we're stealing Oak Cliff Classic.
No, it's not an Oak Cliff Classic yet.
Oh.
But it's definitely the Oak Cliff Super Bowl, Coach.
Oh, that's what it is. Oak Cliff Super Bowl.
Yeah, you can't be the Forney Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
No, we can't do that.
It could be the East Side Super Bowl.
Well, it's Forney.
The East Side Super Bowl between the North Side and the South Side.
Coach, he went to DeSoto.
He went to DeSoto and he's got his Carter stuff on.
Well, Coach, it's a long story. All right, Coach, let me tell you the story. Okay, it's long. I'm gonna give you the abbreviation version. Okay, so J Mac and I grew up together. We went to the same elementary school, same middle school, same high school. Okay, his senior year, his family leveled up. We all was living in a nice middle class part of Oak Cliff, Redbird Lane, all around in there. We used to ride our bikes together, hang out together, play Little League football together. Okay. His daddy wanted something better for his family. So J-Mac was the first black family to move out to DeSoto in a nice 5-bedroom, 4-bath house. You know what I mean? And so that's what started the great migration of Carter kids going to DeSoto. Okay, so when you see DeSoto and Duncanville, Cedar Hill, a lot of those are Carter-based people. Started by Jeremy moving to DeSoto. So that's when you hear the word J-Mackin. That's how it started, Coach.
And you want to know what, Coach? Literally moved 2 miles down the street.
Yep.
That's all it was.
Yep.
Now, here's the funny part about it, Coach. I didn't know that he didn't graduate from Carter till about 2 or 3 years ago. And we in the same class, Coach.
He had you fooled.
He had me fooled, Coach.
Had a bunch of food, Coach.
Well, so even though he went to DeSoto, I don't think he attended classes in DeSoto. I think he still came back to Carter because I saw him every day.
It was down the street, Coach. It was down the street.
I saw him every day, and I was just like, "Dude, what's up?" Like it was normal. Then he tells me 2-3 years ago that he didn't graduate from Carter. I was hurt. I was hurt, Coach, for real. That's a true story. So that's how J-Mac started. So, you know, like how you got a lot of people J-Mac into the nice neighborhood, and there was nice houses, which I thought, Coach, which when I went out to go visit Shavers, I told everybody on the show how nice it is out there in Forney, right? And as I'm getting ready to hop on 20, there's a sign right there that says brand new houses for rent.
Yeah.
So if you hear some people calling your team Section 8, that's what they mean, Coach. That they got them vouchers and they went out there and got them new nice homes just to go to crime-free Forney.
Crime-free Forney?
Yeah, crime-free
Forney. Maybe that's what you should call the game. You know, the crime-free Forney. So
I like that. I like that.
Fun. You know, it's funny you say that about him moving out to DeSoto because, you know, a lot of the people the last few years talking about just how crazy our town has gotten in supporting our game. You know, the last 2 years we've sold out the home side of every single one of our home games, and that's been the big thing. Is everybody just talking about how, you know, not a lot of schools are still able to do that. You know, what's different out here, and I started to figure out most of the people that live out here are either second, third generation Forney people that were here in those early 2000s with the Byron Blanton and those guys when they went and made all their runs. But the other big population out here all went to Mesquite and North Mesquite in the late 90s and early 2000s when they were both rolling and playing in, you know, deep into the playoffs and state championship games and had that following. And so a lot of the people who live out here just grew up on that. That's what you do on Friday nights, whether you got a kid on the field or not. That's what you do on Friday nights. You go to the game. And so it's been crazy. It's been a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Jay Mack it out there too. That's why Mesquite suck right now.
Can you believe that, Coach?
There's a lot of Mesquite kids moving this way for one reason or another.
And Pleasant Grove.
Yep.
And South Dallas.
Yeah.
So,
that's where the toughness come in at.
That's where the vouchers come.
Yeah. But it doesn't change, just like we were talking before. Just like we were talking before, though, it still doesn't change no matter where they come in from and how good they are or not good. Like they still got to come in willing to be a part of the team. And, you know, that's what's been the most fun part is some of those kids come in humble, ready to work. And there's a reason why they wanted to come out here. And there's other ones that think they're going to come out here and get a handout and go straight to the top of the list. And that's just not how it works.
That's how it worked when I went to DeSoto. That's just how I knew DeSoto. They were like, "Oh, you from Carter?" They just stuck me out there. Until I fumbled.
I do gotta figure out how DeSoto's got that connection with the kid coming in from Georgia, though.
I don't know, Coach.
They got Georgia, Cali, Illinois. Look, man,
Coach,
who don't want to live in crime-free DeSoto? I mean, it's wonderful. You know, I mean, of course, they ain't got a mall. You know,
and you can still go and you can still go visit your friends at Carter every day, even if you go to DeSoto.
It's right down the street. It's basically Oak Cliff. It's an extension. You just go right down the street. You know what I'm saying?
It's just you cross over 20.
I get it.
You know,
I'm put you like this, Coach. DISD Stadium is on the same side as DeSoto.
Yep, that's right.
You know what I mean? Right there in Oak Cliff. They call that good old Oak Cliff. That's that old Oak. That I don't know. Shoot, everything moving out that way. But listen, Coach. Now you talking about the move-ins, Coach. Now you know them people in Forney been filling these houses up rather quickly.
They have, and that's kind of been the fun message to our kids in the off season is that you're not just working to get better to compete against the teams we're playing next year. You're competing against the people that are moving into these 1,000 new homes that are out here. I mean, people are coming. We're not going to act like that's not happening. We're not going to act like people aren't moving out here. All we know is if they move out here and enroll at Forney High and want to play football, we're going to welcome them. And if they want to do what it takes to be a part of this team, then we're going to let them join. And so we definitely have some difference makers there, but we also have some great homegrown kids. I mean, one of the best players on our team, Landry Hopkins, the junior inside backer that stands right there next to Riggins, is one of the best football players I've ever been around, and he's grown up in Forney his whole life. And in fact, even Kelvion was telling all the college guys that came in and asking him about his transition to playing linebacker after playing end at Sauk, and he said, well, the best thing about it was as I was learning how to play the position, He said the guy next to me had the answers to the test. He said this guy next to me tells me every play what's coming, what to do, and it's just that's been the fun mix out here. We got kids that have lived here their whole life. We've got kids that are moving into these new houses, but they come together as a team, and as long as everybody's following the same message and locked in on what it takes to win, we're going to continue to be pretty good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Shay was standing you up, Coach, because he said
he texted me. He said, "I'm waiting on the link."
Coach,
I sent you the link, Coach.
I don't know.
I can screenshot it to you.
Oh, I can screenshot you him telling me I'm waiting on the link. I want it on the record.
Tell him to check J Mac.
Invited Coach Savers on.
I feel like it's some foolishness going on over here.
I feel like Shavers. I feel like Shavers ducking some smoke, man. I really do. I'm just saying, Coach.
He's already started fall camp. You talk about a guy that's working right now. They didn't do spring ball, so they're going freshman and.
Well, then you got to politely decline, Coach. You don't say you're coming, and then I'm just saying, Coach. The one thing about I know you. If you ask anybody about J-Mac, you don't stand us up because J-Mac gonna give you the business.
Well, hey, we'll call it even since he got somebody a hat and I didn't.
Nah, Coach, I'm telling you, listen, Coach, listen.
Where did you find that?
When J-Mac say that, Coach, he mean that. So Coach Ward over at Cedar Hill stood him up. He told Coach Ward that they're not gonna win the game to 2025. So
don't do that. I don't know Coach Ward over at Cedar Hill, but I've gotten a chance to really know Kyle, and he's one of the best guys in the business, man. Coach Ward over there at SOC, man, you can't find anybody in the business has a bad thing to say about him. Talking football or just talking life, that guy's a great dude.
Let's see right here.
Well, I was just playing when I said that, Coach.
Hey, I'll tell you, I got you a good Kyle Ward story. I called him a couple of weeks ago about something, and it was kind of loud where he is. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm on a bus heading to Carnival." Like he's in South America somewhere. And he's like, "I'm on the back of the bus ready to go to this deal." He said, "I'm about to be on a 3-hour walk with a bunch of crazy people." And he still answered the phone to talk to me about some football stuff we had to talk about.
Oh, yeah, he going to answer the phone because he's going to talk about football now. You can't miss Ward on that. The only time you can't call him is through House of Dragons. But the season is over now, so he'll be available.
He's a Game of Thrones guy?
Yeah, Coach, listen, me and my wife just got into Game of Thrones. I think we on season 3, might be episode 5. You know what I mean? But Half Man, like that's my guy, Coach. Half Man is my guy.
I can't do it. I tried one episode. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. Listen.
I'm the king of the world. Hold it. You're not that pretty.
I'm also as I've proven to myself tonight. I'm a little older. Are you guys from watched The Wire back in the day?
Oh yeah, Coach.
Yeah.
I've watched The Wire 4 times. That's my The Wire, Breaking Bad. Those are my 2.
All right.
there.
So watch Snowfall then, Coach. If you like The Wire, you're gonna love Snowfall.
Snowfall?
Yes.
Okay.
Go. It's on Hulu. You can stream the whole series.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I need a new one. A new one.
You're gonna love that one, Coach. You're gonna love Snowfall.
Who's your character? Who's your character on The Wire?
The question is, will Mrs. Fleener like Snowfall? Because I'm not allowed to watch most without her.
Okay. Did she like The Wire?
Oh yeah, she loved The Wire. We watched The Wire while she was pregnant with my son when we were staying up late and everything. We watched The Wire right after we had my first son on those 2 a.m. feedings. We were watching The Wire.
Okay.
We were pretty sure though that his first word was going to be re-up in the plug. You know, so, we were a little worried.
Your son gonna be out there hustling snacks. He gonna be out there shipping them gummy bears, man. He moving them, man.
He out there go Rio. You know, I mean, it's,
hey, if he say they're going Omar, I'm gonna pass out.
yeah. Oh man, Omar, here comes in Omar. Start whistling. He whistling. Yeah, he whistling. We're talking about Bubbles and McNutty, man. You know, I mean, I'm just glad to be around people that understand what I'm talking about, because I'm officially one of the old coaches, because I complain about the young coaches that don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Oh Lord, I gotta turn my fan on. God, dog, Coach, you said it all. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, Coach, I know Willow kept you past your bedtime, Coach.
Oh man, this is a great. If you haven't figured it out, you get me talking. I'll go as long as you want, man. I appreciate it. Contrary to me not being good at following things back and things like that, love what y'all do for us. Love what y'all do for high school football. It's a ton of fun, and you have fun with it. You're not here trying to corner somebody into saying something they shouldn't or stir up a bunch of crap. I mean, we're all working the same job and dealing with the same issues. We're all love the kids and are getting tired of the adults. But man, y'all do it the right way. And let's set it now. The week of the whatever we call it, the fight for Forney or whatever we call it.
I was gonna call it the F Bowl, Coach.
The F Bowl.
The F Bowl.
The FU Bowl. All right. So
the fight for Forney, man. The fight for Forney.
It is, but
hey, the re-up bowl. The re-up.
The re-up.
The battle for the plug.
Yes. Right. The battle for the plug.
But no, even if it's a 10-minute, 15-minute deal, we need to get me and Shavers on here, because, like I said, one thing he and I are preaching around here is he and I are going to get along. We're going to do things the right way, and we're going to be about taking care of each other and hating each other 1 week out of the year. And after that, we want Forney to be one of those towns that's known to be great on both sides. So, but we need to do that soon. But
let's get y'all on game week.
Yeah, we'll do it on game week.
We got to do it on game week. Get us on for a quick minute. Yeah, maybe we need to do one satellite. We need to all be together.
I'm saying,
I'm with that.
Listen,
I'm
we
with
with
that.
it.
I'll find me one of our local businesses around here and set us up and get us some free food or something.
Yeah,
Let's
Get us find a good wing place.
Yes,
definitely
sir.
a good wing place, Coach. Definitely a good wing place.
Well, I tell you what, we could the wings over Forney they're about to open might be here, but the only other wings, but we could take a quick field trip to Mesquite, because my guy I was telling you about, old Devontae Harris. You know, he owns Wing City Mesquite. We may have to see if he'd set us up there.
Whatever.
Hey, J-Mag, don't we have another guy in Forney that actually has a wing spot that was trying to get us to come out there?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So he coaches in Forney, but his wing place is in Mesquite.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
so we can do that, or we'll find somebody out here. Somebody would think this was a blast. We would have a good time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's game week, so hey.
Hey, what day? What day is that game? Is it on Friday?
It is week 5. It's the first game of district for us, though.
It's on a Friday.
Yes, it's the 20. The game day is the 27th.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it would be the Wednesday, the 25th.
Oh, yeah. We can do
no,
that.
we would have a good time. We could each bring a player. We could have some fun.
Yeah, we could do this live, man, because by that time we have the dope shirts.
That's right. We'll be selling merch. We'll have people coming like they let them sit around, call in questions.
Yeah,
right.
Now, Coach,
Absolutely.
Don't be mad if you see me with a Forney shirt to say the re-up.
Already.
Just promise me you'll put to Bubbles and Dookie on it, man.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes,
yes,
sir.
Yes, the re-up. Yeah.
The re-up. I like it.
We call that the re-up bowl for real.
Y'all trying to get me canceled again.
No.
Hey, the re-up would be better than the Civil War. Just know that. All right.
Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, you come out with the re-up and playing some Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still trying to get permission for Southside the Realist.
Oh, let's go.
Big Tuck.
Let's go.
Sorry,
hey, Coach. Hey, Coach. We'll do a remix. East Side the Realist. This is a battle for the East Side.
Yeah, but we're the South Side of Forney, man. If I could get them, I gotta find 30 seconds of that's edited enough that I can play it for to come out the tunnel.
Hey,
I get it for you.
Coach?
I got it for you.
Who you listen to? Who your go-to artists? What's in your playlist right now?
Oh, I'm getting old enough. I still listen to everything. The only guy I can still mess with the young guys is I can get behind some Young Boy. They got me on that. Now I was big into Drake in the Kyler years. I mean, Kyler and them got me on Drake. Still like Kendrick. My son likes he still listens to a bunch of different stuff, so that's good. But you come on a Tuesday to a practice, though, it is classic hip hop on Tuesdays. It's Pac, it's Biggie, it's Snoop, it's Ice Cube. So there he is. There he is. So,
we're going old Pac.
You got to get some No Limit. You ain't got no Limit?
Oh, yeah. So Loonies, come on.
You got 5 on it, Coach?
Bone Thugs, come on.
Okay.
But you come on. So Mondays we listen to their stuff. We're on a Young Boy, Lil Baby, all them. Tuesdays is classic hip hop. Wednesdays is rock, classic rock type of stuff. So we got to mix it up. I tell them all the time. I say, guys, I can't come out here every day and listen to them about shooting people and.
Right.
You gotta be a good man.
Yeah. I can't hear all that.
You gotta get you a gospel day too.
Yeah. It's like watching The Wire.
You ain't got a Marvin Sapp day, Coach?
A what?
A gospel day?
Marvin Sapp. Yeah.
I don't know. They tried. Who was it? They tried to tell me was gospel. Rod Wave. They're like, oh, Coach, he's like Christian rap. Yeah, I was like,
well, I mean, he just sing a lot of love songs.
I listened to a few of them. I was like, guys, I don't know.
They tried, Coach. They tried.
They tried to pull a fast one on you.
I don't know about that one, guys. I said that, there's some days I can't do it, guys. I was like that. I've heard enough, So
hey, Coach. I'm gonna do this for you. I actually dropped the dub theme. I'm gonna drop a Southside Realist version for Forney. I got
Let's go.
That'll work. Coach, we can't keep you up, man. Shavers ducked the smoke. That's okay, Shaver. We still love you, Shaver, but you did duck. You did duck, but we love you. Salute to you.
No, he'll be here. He'll be here. Hey, y'all need to pick him. They're going to do big things in this district. You watch.
No, he didn't show up. So I got Skyline about 40 week 1.
Hey, well, are you changing because since the stadium's not ready now, they got to play at Forrester on a Thursday night.
Hey.
Skyline about 40. Come on, Jacoby. Let's go, Jacoby.
Knock out. Woo, you wrong for that, J-Mac.
You are.
Well, Coach, don't worry about it. J-Mac didn't even have you finishing in the top 4 in district, so don't feel bad.
Damn.
Hey, all I got to do is follow him back. I'll be second tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
right. Exactly.
Look, he's frozen, and we're all just going to sit there and guess what's in that Yeti he's drinking.
Hey, Coach. You must not have been watching it too long. This is what's going on right here.
Yeah, because we know what's in there. Hey,
we know what's in there.
Coach, I'm gonna tell you something.
Which color? What color label?
It's
green money.
Oh, big time.
Hey, Coach, let me tell you something, Coach. Now, if you want the best pregame speech that your team has ever had,
who is it?
It's Johnny J-Mac.
Man, he's got the Instagram lighting. I mean,
Coach. This is after he gave a speech. This is the interrogation room. They had to talk to him.
They were sweating him. Is that McNulty? McNulty from the Wire?
Yeah. No, that's what was the big dude name? What's the big dude name? The big black dude?
But all I know is she.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. You get Johnny J Mac there, coach, you guarantee to win.
All right.
You don't win. Ain't no doubt. And they gonna come out fired up.
Now you
might not have a job. You can't teach them all them naughty words though.
I was about to say you might not have a job after that, coach. They're gonna pull you to the side and be like, "Hey, coach, did you think that was a good idea to?"
Yeah,
that's how they gonna be looking at you. They'll be looking at you like that.
He didn't realize he was gonna be mic'd up for the documentary, you know.
All I can say is, you ain't never heard on Hip Hop Mondays.
Hey, coach. We just trying.
No. We're on the edited station. You know.
Okay, good.
We're on the edited station. You know, it's the remix.
Yeah. We don't want your wife. Yeah, we don't want your wife looking at you like that. You know, just.
I promise you, that's the look. That's the look I'm going to get when I finally get home. So.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, coach. We got to get you out of here, man.
No, I guarantee you, she's already asleep. Don't even worry about it. So, no, man, it's awesome. It's funny too. My phone's going up. All the people listening are cracking me up because they're sending me things. So,
please share. Yeah, that's what we do.
We have fun, coach. I like to have fun. I'm always joking and messing with folks. So I hope nobody take me too serious.
No, you got to in this business, man. Got to in this business. Got to have a little fun.
Well, yeah. Coach, tell Shavers.
I'll tell him.
Tell him we got stuff we need to talk about because this is the first sign of ducking smoke.
He ain't ducking. He ain't ducking.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is he ducking? Let me see.
Dakota.
Oh, who just walked in?
Oh yeah, now he put the hat back on.
We going to Wire versus what?
All y'all have to do was just leave my name out of it. Hey, all I had to do was not mention me.
I told them, man. They were saying it was my fault, Marcus. They were saying it was my fault.
That J-Mac on here talking about somebody ducking smoke. Willow don't know if he want to wear the hat or if he don't want to wear the hat.
He put the hat on just because he wanted me to send him something.
Look,
well,
he's looking for free gear.
No, we're not gonna do that, Marcus.
I'm minding my business. I'm enjoying the show. I'm trying to see. Don't give me any tips to.
You saw them baiting me. They were baiting me, Shavers. They were trying to start a war.
That's what they do. But I just to clarify it, I ain't ducking nothing.
Hey, coach.
J-Mac, you don't know me too well. I come from a background where we bar none, fade all.
Oh, my bad. I thought you came from Allen.
Hey. He was from South Central Allen. He was from South Central Allen, man. There's a difference.
Hey, Allen just like Compton, baby.
Yeah, just like Compton.
We were east side of Allen, Shavers. We were east side of Allen. We weren't west side.
It ain't about where you from. It's about how you come, J-Mac. I done seen people from Allen get on somebody from South Dallas ass before. I don't know what you talking about.
I mean, hey, man, broke clock right twice. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But I'm just saying, man. I mean, you know what?
It's about how
you left it for interpretation, coach.
Is that what it is? Y'all kept me backstage for 20 minutes. I was trying to say hi.
Hey, talk to Pat about that one.
I look back there a couple of times. I didn't see you, coach. You might have been in and out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Man,
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, coach. I'll put it on me because I actually did have to jump out for a while myself. So you might have jumped on when I was
Don't
off.
let him fool you. That fancy mic isn't even working tonight. He's on his phone. He just put that mic.
look like.
Hey, all I know is Shavers came on here about as gangster as anybody in TV today.
Shavers was watching The Wire in the background. He was watching The Wire in the background.
He wasn't going to come on until I mentioned The Wire, and then he knew. You know,
he back there watching the best of Suge.
I just got to the house. We practicing. I get to the house. I log on. I see Fleener on here talking about Tupac, Drake. That's when I tuned. I said, "Man, what we trying? What's going on?"
They asked me what we listened to on Classic Hip Hop Day. Man, I was telling them. I told them Mondays we listen to the boys' music. Tuesdays classic hip hop, and Wednesdays classic rock. And they wanted to know.
I got you. See, I missed it. I came on here. He was talking about Lil Baby and Young Boy. I said, "Man, what's going on?"
Hey,
you should be worried.
I'm always recruiting, Shavers. You know that. They told you that I'm always recruiting. You know,
hey, they got to move somewhere in the fastest growing county in America.
Yeah. A lot of houses on the north side and the south side of Forney, Texas.
Ain't it, man? Ain't it?
It's just like Ellis Island out here. I mean, everybody's coming.
Yeah, it's like, you get a house. You get a house.
That's it. What we gonna call this game, Shavers?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to ask Coach Fleener. He's a senior veteran coach.
Hey, I just told him that we were in agreement it couldn't be the Unity Bowl anymore.
I feel you on that. I don't like the Unity Bowl. I don't. I think it should be Battle of Highway 80, Battle of Raising Cane's.
Hey, we're gonna put a poll out tomorrow. We're gonna figure this thing out, Coach. We got you.
We're gonna get it.
We're gonna call it the re-up. The re-up.
Yeah.
Take the shake back.
I'll have to explain to too many people what that actually means, and I'll be in trouble.
You like to fight for 40?
Nah, it don't do nothing for you, do it?
It don't move me.
Maybe we got to find something to battle. You know, there's the battle of the axe, the battle of the boot, battle of the sledge. Maybe we need to find something.
The battle of the F.
Yeah, we may do something like that. I like it. I like where you're going with that, Fleener, right there. Some type of artifact. I played at Arkansas. We played LSU. It was always battle of the boot, and you got the boot. You know, you ever win that, you get the gold boot. Maybe we find something like that to play for.
We got to sign something that's original to Forney that we got to do.
Yeah.
So.
We just
put some
the battle of the rabbit.
Nah, get a house, hell, because everybody moving.
Whoever wins, the head coach gets to have that house for a year.
For a year.
Gonna have a pool.
Hey, and it's got to be painted in the school colors too. So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I always liked that in Richardson where they shared the stadium, where it was Ram Wildcat or Wildcat Ram based on who won.
Yeah,
that was always good.
Now, Coach, last year when we had the Carter Kimber game, whoever lost that game had to wear the other team jersey.
Yeah.
And we got a nice picture of Coach Bam wearing that jersey. He looked good in that Carter uniform.
He looked good. He looked good in that white and Columbia blue.
He did. He looked good.
Oh man, I don't have it on here. I wish I had it too. God dog.
So I mean, look, Coach Shavers, I think, you know, you don't have your stadium built, and I think the reason why you don't have your stadium built is because your homeboy down in South Forney.
No, sir.
Is that the reason? Is that the real?
Because that's the real truth.
Yeah,
he didn't
don't
want
check
no
those
other
cameras. I went over there at night and moved them piers the wrong way.
Yeah. So he said it's the only thing happening up in Forney tonight, Jack.
Y'all playing because Fleener got a lot of pool out here in Forney.
No doubt about it.
No, it's like
wait till they rezone. Wait till they rezone, and you got like a third of what you used to have.
No.
look, Shavers, don't win too many games, dog.
Man.
What'd we say, Sabres? When you got here, I said, hey, the best part about this is you and I know each other. You stay on your side of 80, I'll stay on my side, and we're gonna both be good. So we
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Stay on your side, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, with all the,
I
it's been crazy. People going back and forth and things like that, and we want to run two good programs where there's no reason to. You go to the school where you live, and you're going to be a part of a great program, and that's what we're going to build here on both sides.
There's only going to be one Kane. Only going to be one Kane.
One Kane.
I know
There's only one Kane.
I know where we stand right now. When I cross that highway, I check in like the rappers. Anytime I go.
That's right. We got to call each other when we go to the other team, the other school. So
now, who got Canes? What neighborhood is Canes in?
Right, it is right on Highway 80.
So on what side of 80?
It's on the south side of 80.
So it's on your 80. So if he want to go to Canes, he got to check in.
That's right. But if I want to go to Whataburger, I got to go to the north side. So
well, he got the advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, J Mac. He got that.
Man, no.
Nah, the Whataburger wins hands down. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner there.
I don't know. I'm a chicken guy, so I like that yard bird.
I love Canes.
Yeah,
but they only got one sauce, so they pissed me off.
But Coach Shea was like, he a yard bird guy.
Yeah.
Who got Chick-fil-A?
I like wings. We go over there for wing snob every now and then.
Is that the spot we're gonna do it at?
That's KT spot. You sure? I mean, what's called spot? You're right. It was Wing Snob.
Yeah, Wing Slide. Yeah, I thought so, bro.
Wing Snob, and then we got another one coming over here. But he's got the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So he's got Jesus on his side over there with God's chicken.
Amen. Amen.
No belly.
Now,
Dough Bellies. There you go. You haven't been here long enough. You already know about Dough Bellies, Shavers?
Yeah, a lot of people told me about Dough Bellies. They said it used to be the main spot back in the day.
Anytime you want to go to Dough Bellies, me and you can go.
Is it on you, Coach?
Yes, it's on me. Come on.
Because
Coach,
I know what they paying you over there, and I need you to give me at Dough Bellies.
I wish I knew what they were paying me over here because I've been married 21 years. I ain't seen a pay stub in 21 years.
Well, yeah.
When I got my first head job in San Antonio, the newspaper did one of those stories where they wanted to discuss. They put every head coach's salary in the paper, and I looked at it and I called my wife. I said, "Do I really make this much money?" She said, "Why?" I said, "Because maybe my $20 a week allowance could go up a couple bucks."
Well, she ain't left you, Coach, so you all right.
No.
You doing right. Coach got a gold-plated jacuzzi, though. He got a gold-plated hot tub that he go live for the show.
Well, Coach Saban didn't put a jacuzzi in the end zone.
Yeah. Like the 7-on-7? How they go dive in there after
Yeah, and it flooded the stadium. That's what took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just maybe they was building houses and spending more time building houses than stadiums over here, like that. I don't know what it is, but we'll be excited to get in there on October 4th, first time.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's when the first game is October 4th.
Coach Shavers is going 5 games straight on the road.
Wow,
that's good.
Hey, that far behind? God. Yeah.
Well, no, just the way the schedule was set up, right? Isn't that right, Coach Shavers? You had.
Yeah, that's what I walked into, and we're gonna embrace it.
Yeah,
embrace it, man.
Coach, how many did you why you didn't put North Point as your homecoming game?
Me?
Yeah.
Coach.
There's enough going around on that game. I didn't need any part of that.
Okay.
No, I like getting that. I like getting that done in non-district, anyways. That's a circus in itself.
Why did you choose the team you chose for homecoming?
To be real honest, this is as bad as it sounds. It used to be the football coach just picked the game. I've got to check with the band on what weekends they have their competitions. I've got to check with cheer and drill. We've got so many people involved with so many different competitions during the fall you just got to find the right one that works for everybody.
Wow.
Oh, that's a headache.
Look at the draw.
Well,
Look at the draw.
And I'll say this: you got to plan it with the city too, because we still do an old school homecoming parade where the kids ride around on trailers through downtown and all that stuff. So
do y'all go on the other side of 80?
Goes into it.
Do you go on the other side of 80 with your parade?
No, sir. No, sir.
Would you be willing to do that this year?
No, sir. We see, before he came on, I said, man, I love everything y'all do. Y'all aren't trying to stir up any problems.
You did say that.
Well,
that's why we got quiet. That's why we got quiet when you said that.
5 minutes later, you're trying to stir stuff up just because you don't have a phony hat.
Well, because Coach, when you said that, I kind of figured you never watched the show. So everybody on the show.
Hey, Shaq,
because I watched it when you had the kids on with Kel and Jo and those guys, and I've caught it a couple other times.
Well, we're nice with the kids, Coach. We are nice with the kids. Now grown-ups is different. Coach Shavers.
What's up?
We got 40 for homecoming next year.
Oh,
please do. I would love to tell my kids that.
We don't want to motivate that monster over there any more than they already are. They loaded. Y'all seen that roster? You're talking about one of the best teams in 6A football over there. We're going to have the utmost respect for the Jackrabbits when we come.
See, y'all mad. Y'all trying to stir stuff up, and we're nice to each other.
No, I mean, you can be nice. I mean, hey, I'm nice to my friends, and we still talk.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
you should hear me and Willow talk.
All the time.
Well,
all the time.
I mean, all jokes aside, especially in a 2 high school district, you want it to be this way. You want to be able to support each other. Otherwise, because I've been in a district before that's multi-school district and have coaches at each other's throats, and it's miserable. It's miserable going to meetings and everybody's just at each other all the time. And they got this, but I didn't get this, and it's you want to be around good people because we're going to work together. I mean, shoot, Shavers and I. We got to be in a meeting with our AD once a week. You don't want to go once a week and just be miserable about being across from the guy on the other side of the table. So it's fun. I'm excited to have him out here with what he's doing. And like I said, we're gonna cheer for each other for 9 weeks, and we're gonna hate each other for 1, and the whole town's gonna have a whole lot of fun because of it.
Well, let's focus on that.
Both y'all go D2.
Do what?
If both y'all make the playoffs, will both y'all go Division II?
It just depends because Longview and us are the 2 smallest. So if Longview and Forney both make it, we'll automatically be D2, and everybody else will be D1.
North Forney bigger than Forney?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
be championship city, man.
Yeah, because they've already been 6A the last 2 years. So.
Okay.
True.
Well, yeah, but for that 1 week though, Coach, Shavers feels some kind of way right now. Okay. I talked to him the other day. He's really excited. He looked forward to it. He just kept telling me 1-0.
Yeah.
That's all he concentrated on. He just said we just gonna be 1-0, and I kept trying to get it out of him, Coach. And he just wouldn't say nothing. He just kept saying 1-0. He just kept talking about how good his facilities are, how happy he is with his kids, the weight room, how hard they've been working. He gave you all the praise. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, if you're tired of your coach being all up in the videos.
Tired of being all over the video, come to the north side.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, in the video dancing.
Yeah, up there dancing.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We're in the video dancing right here.
There we go. Hey, the smile on the face right there. Hey, and Shavers will appreciate this. Shavers, that is round 2 at Allen Eagle Stadium on Steve Williams Field, and Bubba Williams handed me that trophy. That's why I was fired up.
Oh,
All up in the videos. All right.
he said
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yo.
Shaver's
He
going
said
to beat Skyline at Forrester, and he's going to be on the front page of the paper. And I'm just going to tweet out that Shook Knight. I'm not going to even put Shavers out there. I bet everybody's going to know.
Yeah, that should, Coach. That should. You know, because when you first said that Pop was your guy.
He is. He was. I mean, I was the stereotype for sure in 7th grade. Had to go to my friend's house because my mom wouldn't let me have the CD. You know, so I had to go to my friend's house so I could listen to it. You know, that one and Dre knew every word to every song. You know, so
what's the better album? What's your favorite Tupac album?
Oh, I don't know. Probably All Eyes on Me. That's
All Eyes on Me. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did a lot of bleeping in that song.
Hey, I still remember this day when Drake's first, you know, diss track came out and all that stuff, and all the kids were going crazy about that. I said, guys, have y'all ever heard Hit 'Em Up? Like, have y'all ever heard the original diss track? Like, y'all don't even understand what diss tracks used to be. I was like, go listen to Hit 'Em Up. That next day, those kids came in. Damn, Coach. I was like,
yeah.
You're talking about why? Everybody, man.
Yeah. And no Vaseline. That's how you gotta do it. So you want to hear a real diss record, you gotta listen to No Vaseline and Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah. See, it's now I know it's too late. Because once we got to the quote no Vaseline on this thing, we're on this thing way too late.
Yeah, because
we're getting called into a meeting tomorrow if somebody shows this.
Because actually
that.
That's what Shavers was coming out to.
Yeah. That was in the background. That was in the background when he came on. I heard a little bit of it in the background when he popped up. When he popped out.
Since we get to be the home team this year, maybe I'll let y'all help me think of what song to play as we're coming out. Just
light them up, flame on. To that Jerry Girl's gone.
Yeah, I like that.
Savers, I told him earlier I'm still looking for an edited version of Southside the Realist to come out to. So
I told him I got it. I got you, Coach. You're gonna have that in a week.
There you go.
And then next year, Shavers, I got you on whatever you want. You know, we got to be equal opportunity here at the Dub.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But fellas, I appreciate it, man. Like we done went 2 hours strong. Dub salute. Way too long. People gotta go to work. You got freshmen coming up looking at Coach all sleepy and stuff. So man, we appreciate your time. Coach Shavers, we appreciate you jumping on. But this is 3 weeks in a row where we've had coaches call out other coaches and they popped up. So man, hey, the power of the Dub, man. Dub salute. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to episode 95. And I think
I love you, Coach Shavers. I love you, Coach Shavers. I still watch 2X.
Hey man,
2X. See, he's won the gear. I heard him.
Y'all come see me, man.
Coach Carr, I see you. Hey, this is the first time we actually signing off with the original people we brought on the show, still on the show. This has never happened in Dub history. Appreciate it. We out this thing.
Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out there at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to the Quentin Jackson, you know, the Duncanville all-world quarterback.
It was good. Quentin Jackson.